Hey guys, so today I decided I'm going to be showing you guys something a little different. Um, if you ever heard of Capture the Wool, well, this is the exact same thing. So, normally you have to hold the wool in your inventory, and if you die, you kind of have to go back for it. And if a creeper blows up the chest, it's kind of game over for you. Well, I've made a new way where the game won't end on you or anybody by doing this. In the 1.7 snapshot, it allows you to use a new test command. It's called test for block, and I'll show you that in a second. So let me show you what's happening here. Let me dig down so I can go down a block. We've got hoppers connected to each other, both of their little hopper things pointing at each other, and they're passing a hopper back and forth. Doesn't matter what blocks pass back and forth as long as it's going back and forth. Setting this off. When this is being set off, it is using the test for block command. Now this test for block command is checking 2 blocks above it. So this X, the first squiggly line is X, second squiggly line is Y, and the third one is Z. I have Y as number 2, so it's 2 blocks above the command block. So it's through this block, and then to here. I can change that from 2 to 3. And as you can see, it's still working. To know that that command is working, you should have another comparator on the other end, and it should be on. If it's on, then you set up a redstone signal, kind of like that. So I'm going to give you a second to look at this command. You can change the wool 14. If you want a wool color, you do wool, space, and then the number. Leave nothing if you want it to be white wool. This is the location directly away from the command block, so if I put another number in for X, I would have to move it 1 over. So let me see which way is X. F3. That's not X. Okay. So we're going to move the wool block over here and change the number here to 1. If you want it to be absolutely no distance away, apparently it's -1. Yeah, I still don't understand that, but it's -1 over. And to make sure it's working, that has to be on. If you break the block, it will turn off. Now that is good for the capture the wool part, because when it turns off, it'll allow this torch to turn on, which comes down here to another torch. And when that torch is turned off from this torch, when all the wool is broken, all these torches will turn off, turning this redstone signal off, turning this torch on, allowing the game to say who won. So I have in here /say blue team you win. Let me indicate right there. Break all these, and then in my chat right here, blue team you win. And I don't remember what colors I had. I know it was yellow. And I think this one. Yes. And then put back on here. Now I'm going to show you an easy way to set this up. Give myself a command block real quick. Okay, so this is the basics. I have it set up for a gold block. So first you're going to want to go in and get yourself 2 hoppers, an item that goes inside the hopper. Then you want to shift click on the opposite side to make sure that both of them are connected. Not like this, like this. So if you throw an item into this, it's not bouncing back and forth, it's staying in this one. If you throw it in here, it's disappearing and reappearing. That means you did it right. Then you want to get a redstone comparator, and yeah, you'll need that there. If it's blinking, you did it right. You're going to place a command block, and then another redstone comparator. So this is the setup. Then you're going to go in here and you're going to type in the test4 command. Test for block. If you want to test for player, you do test4 space AP or AA, and then you're going to hit what we're doing for the block. So you hit space, you hit shift, and then hit the little squiggly line button, space, squiggly line button, space, squiggly line button. And then you're going to choose what block you want. So I'm going to go with diamond block. No, not diamond block, gold block. So I'm just going to type in gold. And for the space, I'm going to do this down line or whatever you want to call it. And then block. Hit done. Now, if you don't put anything in for the little squiggly lines, it will check the command block's exact location. So if I put command block, which I'm not going to, it will check for that. So I'm going to put a Y1. So it'll be one block above the command block. So let's get a gold block. Place it above, and then that'll turn on. That's indicating you've done it right. And then when you break it, it'll turn off. So next, to set this up for capture the wool, race for the wool, you would break, place a redstone torch. Now you would have all of these set up really close to each other. It'd be really easy. And instead of using the little squiggly lines, you could use the exact coordinates. So I'm going to actually do that. F3. Let me get those real quick. Negative 263 space. Let's do it from feet position 57, and then 117. Copy that. And now I'm going to remove this. Place that in, and also I think it was right about here. Here. I gotta find out where it was. I'm really bad at that. Okay, that's from eye position. Whatever. So, it's using the coordinates that I put in, and apparently that was from face, my face position, or whatever. Doesn't matter. So it's right here, and when this block gets broken, power goes out. So you could use that, the coordinates instead, so all the command blocks could be right next to each other. Make it much easier, and you would just have them all just sitting next to each other with a gap of 1. Then you just have a gap of 2. And why are you on? Oh, yeah. So these two would be connected, and then you would have a redstone signal. Oh, no, they would not be connected. I am sorry. Confusing myself. And this is also fairly compact. So you do that. You place redstone line, go straight across. So now the final piece that you will need is okay, yeah. You're gonna place a piece of redstone, and then you're gonna place a torch. It'll turn it off right away. Place a command block, and then you do whatever you want from there. You do /say winner or whatever you want, and I spelled that wrong. Hey, job blue team. So when both gold blocks are broken, or whatever kind of block you want to be there, let me make a little stack so I can find that, break that, put a block there. And then it says, great job, blue team. So this is good for adventure maps when you have to find stuff like torches. It will work for torches. Let's try here. Let's see. Grab a torch. And yes, it does. So this would be great for adventure maps because you can break torches in adventure mode, making this perfect. And you can do many other things with this. I'm sure you can use all the new flowers and stuff. Carpets, I'm not sure about. I'm sure you can do it with heads, but I think you have to, instead of using a space, you would use an underline. But yeah, I don't know about painting. Yeah, so that should be just about it. Please I did work hard on this to figure this out. It took me a little while. And that'll be redstone tutorials. If you want to see more from me, subscribe. And I will come out with episode 3. Thanks for watching.